Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your June 2026 tarot card reading. Let's get it started. I call upon the EIO that thou will send Haru, the great angel, sent over the operation of the secret wisdom to lay his invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things to the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. Okay, Pisces, welcome back. As I said, this will be a reading for June 2026. It's coming at the last minute, but it is coming right now. I'll be using Thoth Tarot, and I'll be using a Tree of Life spread, not the Tree of Life spread that I've been using or was using before, but a new one that I've been working on, and it's been working pretty well so far. So yeah. If you like the video, please like the video. If you like what I do here on the channel, please subscribe. If you'd like to do something further, the link to my webpage is either one of those circles, one of the circles in the corner. All right, Pisces, what's going on for you in June 2026? Spirit, what's going on for my Pisceans in June 2026? Please and thank you kindly. Pisces, June 2026. I get jumpers as other readers do, but I don't pay attention to them. So there's that. If you're a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever, cross watcher, you're welcome here. And if it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. All right, Pisces, here we go. Let's do it to it. All right, Pisces, reason you're here, the Hanged Man. What serves you well in June is the Chariot, Cancerian energy, Cardinal, water. Lessons to be learned, Seven of Wands, Lord of Valor. All right, what you'll be gifted is the Three of Swords. That's a tricky one. Well, how this gift shapes and challenges you. The Six of Cups. How you are seeing things is the Five of Cups. Lord of Loss and Pleasure. All right, what you really need in June 2026, adjustment or justice. How you can acquire what it is you need. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The tools you will be given to acquire this, the Universe, Sagittarian energy. And your overall manifestation, your physical realm, Four of Wands, overall outcome. That's what most people like to call it. But it's my spread, so I'm calling it different things. Okay, besides the point, let's do it. We're here, Pisces. Cheers. Let's see what's going on for you in June 2026. The reason you're here, this is all about, is the Hanged Man. Now, Hanged Man's about many things, surrendering as a means of continuing, being turned upside down, as it were, and seeing everything differently, and therefore everything takes on different meaning. But I've been learning recently that the Hanged Man is also seeing things, or coming to the awareness of seeing things the way you see them, and not how everyone else sees them, right? It's about not just subjectivity, but subjectivity and going with it, right? Not conforming to other people. Because we all see things differently, right? And the Hanged Man sees everything differently, right? He's between power and splendor, right? He's in between difficulty and genius. And Pisces, you're a sign that's all about the subjective experience. And you're becoming aware of it. that you're different. I mean, we're all different, but you are particularly different. You see things in a very magical way, in a very fantastical way. You can get lost in it, or you can make it work to your advantage. That's really up to you. But you are becoming aware of this in June 2026. Now, what serves you best? Chariot, Cancerian energy. This is the receptive will, or receptivity and will, main function of consciousness. The influential intelligence, or the intelligence of the house of influence, authority under authority, vehicle as the personality as a vehicle for the soul, cup in a cup, right? Charioteer is inside all this armor. The armor represents Cancer, and I'm going on, blah, 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 blah. What's it mean for your reading? Well, for your reading, I see it as not stopping and going forward. Don't stop. Trust your instincts, right? Even if everyone you know says, what the hell are you doing? Are you insane? Are you crazy? Fuck them. Pardon my French, but that's really what I'm getting here from Spirit. Screw them. Listen to yourself and move with it. Be powerful with it, right? That Chariot's all about having a great destiny awaiting for you, and it's time to go. It's time to go with it, right? Give your energies full rein. Implement your plan. Set forces in motion. Whatever that means to you. Do those things. And that will serve you well. Now, lesson to be understood. Seven of Wands, Lord of Valor. Okay, this is Wands, and Wands are anything that is action, that is done, that is of the spirit, that is fire. Okay, now, this energy is kind of like the energy of the Chariot, but this energy is more objective, where the Chariot is a more subjective experience and expression. Okay, so in the 7, right, you're in the 6, which came from the 5, and the 5 is where you kind of had difficulty, but then in the 5, eventually, we're talking numerology now, in the 5, eventually you start to get the hang of things, and the 6, there's balance, because you start to master a thing, right? And then the 7, since you did so well in the 6, you say, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna really try and go and give it my all, give it all of my efforts. Even though it's going to be hard and all this stuff, I'm going to go for it. You're going to take this wand and clash it against all these other wands. Lord of Valor, all right? It's struggling with difficulties, but also growing past limitations. Now, this, combined with this, tells me that, again, they're very similar energies, but again, the message is the same. Don't stop. This is what you need to learn or understand, right? Because, it's my spread, but it's a tree of life. It's it's a lesson to be learned. It's going to be hard, but since you were so passionate about something, since you see something so uniquely and are becoming aware of that, Pisces, you can transcend it and you can move forward where it's hard. This is a card that represents being so passionate about something that you succeed, you win. Success up endured, okay? Now, let's move into Bria. Let's move into what you will be gifted. 3 of Swords. I know what you're thinking. If you know tarot, what kind of gift is that? That's a shitty gift. Well, let's get into it, all right? Saturn in Libra. Saturn limits. Libra is balance, right? So Saturn in Libra is saying, okay, I can do this, I can't, oh no, can't do that, right? And it's the mind, right? It's the mind telling you what you can and what you can't do. And since the mind's doing that, it's killing, well, it's not killing, but it's stabbing you in the heart, right? Oh, you can't do this, can't do that, can't do this, can't do that, because of limitations, because of time, because of endurance, because of this and that. And that's what Saturn and Libra is. as well, right? Testing limitations. And for whatever reason, when you expand out into this and you get this gift, you see what you can't do, and you see an end coming because you see what you can't do, or what you think you can't do, what you perceive to be not possible. How is that a gift? I don't know. I mean, I can give you some examples, but this is really your reading. And what I can say is that it's a sobering kind of card. It's kind of like, ugh, really? Okay, fine. But you accept it, and in accepting it, you can get those swords out. And don't let the swords beat you up. Don't let your mind beat you up. Let your heart teach your mind what's up, right? It's pain and uncomfortableness, presence, but you endure it, and in enduring it, not even enduring it, you just accept it. You accept it, and in doing so, you transcend it. You transcend it, and you move past it. You come into Six of Cups, Lord of Pleasure. Now it's in the place of what shapes you and what challenges you. Okay, so how is this a challenge? Well, you're having a good time with this, but it's in a place of survival. You're having a good time for survival. Why? How could that be? Well, this is in your place of boundless love. This is in your place of judgment and discipline and all this kind of stuff. Sun in Scorpio. It's hard for you to have a good time doing this, but you are. It is possible for you to have a good time doing whatever it is you're doing, right? I almost feel like you feel a little overwhelmed by it all. You feel like, I should be having fun doing this. I should be. Why am I not? What's going on here? Is it me? Pisces, I'm here to say, well, it is you, but it's all you. Everything is you. So, no, it's not you, but it is. But it's not. And there it is. Your difficulty is pleasure. Objective pleasure in June 2026. And that makes sense to me. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Now, your advice from Spirit, how you see things from your personal localized consciousness, your point of view is the Five of Cups, Lord of Loss and Pleasure. The sword. This card gets a very bad rap, and I get it. It's not a fun card. It's a 5. Again, it's 5s. You got the 4. Things are nice and stable and cool and balanced and loving, and then you move into 5s. Oh shit. Okay, we got to go on to a 5. Right? We don't know what's going on. And everything's hard. We have upside down pentagrams. Lord of Loss and Pleasure. What is that? Okay. But it's not so bad. It's just Lord of Loss and Pleasure, which means if you try to have pleasure, it'll make things harder for you. Which makes sense because pleasure is already hard for you, Pisces. And that makes sense. Because you're experiencing heartache. And you're being real about it. You're not trying, that's what I like about this. You're not trying to go off into fantasy or illusions or anything like that. No. You are sticking with it and you are fighting against it. You're saying, sorrow, bring it on, whatever. I got it. I can do this. Or at least that's what Spirit would have you do. All right? So how you see things is like, it's almost like that, who's that guy that plays Superman meme where the guy's just like, oh, fuck, right? That's it, right? You get past that bridge, past that river of uncomfort, and you get to the other side where there's something better. But for right now, for in June 2026, it's not going to be too comfortable. But it's for a reason. It's for a very good reason. It always is. It's a card about moving on. Whatever serves you doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like, where has that been? It's kind of like this, but this is more of a cerebral kind of mind fuckery, where the Five of Cups is just something that just doesn't fill your cup anymore, right? It's like an alcoholic just drinking, right? And just no, doesn't taste good anymore. Whatever that means to you. All right, now let's move into Yet Zero, the formative world. What you really need is adjustment, Libra energy. This is getting rid of excess baggage, whatever it is you don't need. This comes after the Wheel of Fortune in most decks. The way I see it coming after the Wheel of Fortune. And that's because in the Wheel of Fortune, we see how the world kind of works, right? It's inner workings. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. And in adjustment, you can adjust to that. Experience is a balancing act that teaches and adjusts us, right? Right. So, this is what you really need to achieve victory, right? You need to adjust to whatever's coming, right? Libra, this is Libra energy, and Libra is ruled by, you guessed it, Saturn. And this is much like the Three of Swords, but again, this is subjective, and this is more just pushing up. Oh, Saturn, there you are. Okay, can't move there, but Saturn's not there. Okay, we're good there. We're good. And this is how Libra works, right? Balance, right? Calmness through vulnerability. Can I go here? Can I go there? Right? One way to find out. Let's go. Let's see. Doesn't work out, we bear the consequences. And we recognize personal responsibility in everything we see. Because we are ultimately either creators or victims. That's it. Either choice is fine, either choice is good, either choice has its benefits. You, I feel it, are turning towards creator, or adjusting towards it. If that makes sense. Because this, the Five of Cups and Three of Swords, they can have a kind of a victim kind of energy, not so much as the Five of Swords, but I see you, once you get past the I keep saying Five of Swords, once you get past the Five of Cups, and you start to adjust, and you start to see what it is you can do, what you can't do, what you need, what you don't need, you'll be able to move more freely and more easily throughout your world, Pisces. Now, how to acquire what it is you need is through the Hermit. Now, Hermit comes right before the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit is love moving into truth. It's seeing who you are inside and kind of falling in love with yourself. Not in a romantic, weird, narcissistic way, but just in a very subtle, calm way. It's knowing who you are and standing up for yourself as you would stand up for someone you love, right? It's allowing something to mature. Ultimately, it's taking time away from others to figure out what it is you need to do, right? The Hermit climbs a mountain in the Rider-Waite-Smith, right? He's at the top of the mountain, and that's why he took time away from others, because he had to focus on how to climb this mountain. He had to figure out, what do I need to get to climb a mountain? What do I need to do to get to that mountain? And so on and so forth, right? But the mountain is really a metaphor for just kind of anything that you need to do, or even for you. So that is how you will accomplish your adjustment. You find out who you are, what it is you're capable of, what it is you're not capable of, and then you move forward with that. Now, it's also Mercury in the sphere of Had, and Mercury rules Had. In Pisces, you're very, as I said, you have strong consciousness. And by that, I mean you can just be in consciousness itself and just kind of be cool with that. This is very cool. I'm in Pisces moon, and we dive deep, right? When we get into something, we dive deep, and I feel like this, you're diving deep with this. But again, it's for a reason. It's for a very good reason, and that reason is this. To find your justice, to find your balance, to find what it is you really need. Adjustment is also a card that asks you, is this what you want? Is this what you really want? No? Yes? Why not? Change it. If it's not, okay, tools you've been given to do all this. Your foundation is the universe. The universe is the beginning and an end, right? It's the 21st trump, but it's also what starts the journey, right? It's seeing the whole thing, the beginning and the end, right? We have the girl dancing and the circle around her, right? More Saturnian energy, right? And it's on her path. It's the beginning of her path. You're starting to see things for as they truly are, which is something that is unspeakable or ineffable. That's why it's such a powerful card. Becoming able to see things can lead to a POV that's, at first, a little disappointing. Because the things that used to give you pleasure no longer give you pleasure because you're not so much worried about pleasure anymore. Maybe that's why, or how it becomes hard for you. But you do care about a lot of stuff, Pisces. I know this. This is very important to you. And these are both threes. Again, numerology. This is 12. This is 21. Both add up to 3, which is the Empress. This is, again, accepting world for the subjective experience that it is. And this is learning that the world is whatever it is that you see it to be. They're almost the same card in that fashion. And this is understanding limitation in the, it could be in the right way or it could be in the wrong way. It has a double function, right? Freedom and bondage. The right way is you understand why limitation is there, and that leads to freedom. If you understand it wrongly, it leads to bondage. Choice is up to you. The choice, it does, I mean, there's not even really a choice here, but it's whether you understand it right or not. Yeah. But I feel like you are. And especially as a foundation, it's very powerful, Pisces. It gets rid of all the fantasies, all the addictions, all the delusions or illusions you may have, and you see the world for what it is. Your simple awareness. Your overall outcome, Venus in Aries, Lord of perfected work, 4 of Wands. This is coming together in action with other people, right? An establishment of a team. You're not alone. A strong bond is formed here, right? In the material world, a strong bond is formed here. I get this heavy feeling that you feel like you're doing this all by yourself. In some ways you are, but mostly you're not. None of us are alone. That's kind of an illusion. And here, in Malkuth, in your material universe, your final outcome, you're going to start to see that you're not alone. That there are others like you, that there are others not like you, but it doesn't really matter because we're all here in the same place, doing the same thing, trying to get to the same place. This is how you get here. remember, this is what serves you best. This vehicle, don't stop. Separate yourself as a vehicle of your own activity and do what you need to do. Do what must be done to get to this Four of Wands. This place of, I did it. Now I can celebrate. Now I can relax. Because you are going through some stuff here. Some big stuff here, Pisces. Again, all the things, all the whatever is surrounding it, it's not for me to know. It's for you to know. But the energy here is, it's a lot. But you are growing. And that's beautiful. Pisces, this is all I have for you for June 2026. Until the next one, so much love. Take care. Bye-bye.